Hello, and my name's Robbie from Girl Bike Love. In this video, we're going to be discussing indoor cycling or running. Which is best for you? So cycling and running are the two most popular forms of cardiovascular exercise. We often get asked here at Girl Bike Love which is the best one to do. They are very different, and in this video we're going to be discussing those differences before telling you which one is the best for you. So firstly, we have accessibility. So if you want to be indoor cycling, you've either got to have a bike at home or be a member of a gym to get access to a bike. If you want to start running, you can literally either just go straight out onto the roads or trails and start running, or you can invest in a treadmill for home. Running is generally a little bit more accessible than indoor cycling and requires a lot less equipment. So next we have muscles used. So although a lot of people think that you use generally the same muscles in indoor cycling as running, there are some big differences. So when it comes to running, you use your core a lot more, and you also go into the hamstrings and the calves on the back of the legs much more. When you're indoor cycling, it's very quad dominant, so the front of the legs, and you heavily work into your glutes, which is your behind. You also get some arm work from when you're controlling yourself in a stand, and you do work the core, just not as much as running in my opinion. So then we have intensity. So one of the big advantages of indoor cycling is that you can really have a wide range of intensity. You can be working at a very light intensity and just spinning the legs for a recovery ride, or you can be flat out giving everything, burning a huge amount of calories. When it comes to running, unless you're super fit and a jog doesn't even make you sweat, then the intensity is generally very high. Although this may burn more calories, it does mean that you typically need a little bit more recovery, and those workouts have to be shorter because it can just be a little bit too much overload on the body. So as a runner and an indoor cyclist, I've always found indoor cycling a little bit more dynamic. The fact that you have a few different positions from sitting, standing and aero to you've got different cadences, that's how quickly you're spinning the pedals, and you have adjustable resistance, does make it very interesting when it comes to workout structure. Running, yes, you have inclines and declines and you can adjust the speed, which is great, but it just doesn't offer the dynamics which indoor cycling does. So then we have smart training. So you do have a huge amount of availability for smart devices when it comes to indoor cycling. You've got turbo trainers if you want to use your own bike, which can go on apps such as Zwift. You've got standalone bikes such as the Peloton, where you can go into these online classes and challenge other people on the leaderboard. You've even got the Nordic Track S27i, which can incline and decline by an instructor who's teaching a live class, which is very impressive. With running, you don't typically have as much option when it comes to online training and online communities. Yes, you can use applications like Zwift if you've got your own treadmill, but as far as smart treadmills go, you do have less options. And finally, we have recovery. So when it comes to running, it is a fairly high impact exercise, and because it's so high intensity, you do find yourself needing to take a little bit more time to recover, and you do need to be very fit to have the ability to run every day. When it comes to indoor cycling, not only have you got this huge range where you can do really light resistance and recovery rides, but because it's low impact, you tend to need less recovery. So if you like training every day, then indoor cycling is the route to go. Running could be a little bit painful and you might need more recovery. So which is for you, indoor cycling or running? I personally think it comes down to what you enjoy more. They're both great forms of cardiovascular fitness, and they're going to really help you get your fitness fix. Indoor cycling has some great advantages, such as it's very low impact and you have a really big range of intensity, but running can take you outside, needs very little equipment, and it can burn a serious amount of calories very quickly. So thanks for taking the time to watch our video today on the Girl Bike Glove channel. Make sure to subscribe and we'll catch you on the next one.